somebody just died, then you can please start CPR if possible.
You do that, Lon?
Holy moly.
Like on the mission file.
Holy moly, that's a lot of people that are... This body decided it was gonna leave today, alright. Is this guy even alive?
I can't get him to unload that guy right there.
Send me as a medic.
Alright, I don't know what's going on with that one in particular.
Which one is it?
Yeah,
hopefully we'll get to the debriefing soon.
It's gonna crash. It's gonna dip it.
Eagle.
In a second. Server's gonna dip in 2 seconds.
Totally alright.
Hey.
Wow, it dipped 1 frame per second. Okay, fine.
You there, Eagle?
A lot of people are gonna need blood.
There's red chest.
Want to take that as a no?
Do you want to load up the good ones and go in for a support to kind of stabilize?
This chest is good for now.
Jesus Christ, how many more wounded do we have?
There's
Yeah,
a
let's
lot
go.
of them.
Come on. Hey, if Live and Green, you're coming with me back to the LZ point.
He can now.
Get him on board.
Good to move you.
I can't hear you now.
A lot of blood, and then I'll be ready to
So
go.
many wounded.
I would if I could.
Bronx, we need me.
It's kind of insane over there. There's so many down guys.
At least need at least.
How have they not extracted you?
Yeah,
Dispatched.
get a
Just
quiet.
get the fuck out of there.
Don't give me blood.
Did you and Croft die also?
No, I got back with the medic. I've been keeping people alive as best as I can, but I need somebody to medic me, and honestly, medic privileges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eagle and Bolt, you're coming with me. Come on, boys.
Alright,
Kurt, you
Yes, sir.
I need blood. I need blood before I
You
can
don't
go.
need blood, you need to go to war, Marine.
Not when I don't have any blood left. I'm black and white, bro.
You don't need blood, that's just stuff your body makes. Get in here.
That's really how it works.
I'm sorry I jinxed us, guys. I was just talking about how well everything was going.
Yeah,
Alright, we're good.
Well. Yeah, just take us, let's
I
go.
just need to give them some blood.
Fuck up.
Man.
Fuck him.
You got time for this? You got time to bleed in hell.
Man.
Alright, I'll shoot you square in the fucking face. No worries, my dude. I got you.
Max, do you want us to join up
What?
on you? You want us to join up on you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do we have a radio frequency established?
Radio frequency 6-3.
Radio check.
Check.
But Charlie. Yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like. Man, this is
Alright guys, so we don't know the situation, so but we're probably gonna go in for a hot LZ.
Understood.
Alright. Can you guys in the back here be loud and clear?
Yes.
Okay, lifeliner 1-1, okay. Well, you guys are going to be dropped in the white LZ. The white LZ right now is fortified in a circular shaped cover. You guys will be going to be taking fire from almost all sides, okay?
Oh
so
my
once
goodness.
I touch down, you guys need to get off and get inside that circle. You guys copy?
Understood.
That's the area I just died in.
What bearing is it from the LZ point?
Speaking of that,
Valkyrie 1-1, this is Lifeliner 1-1, over.
Roger that. So it's the north. Copy.
I'll be coming back and switching places with you while you're RTBing back to base. I'm going to be coming in and bringing some additional forces to help out while evacuating everybody else.
This is insanity.
Roger that, breaking off.
Wait, we're breaking off? What's going on?
Valkyrie 1-1 was able to get everybody else on board, so he's heading back to base right now.
Oh, roger that. Alright. Good work, boys.
Good job,
work,
guys.
Rescue team. Medals for everybody.
Yes! I got a medal. Delightful. Alright. It's times like this.
Hey, I don't know what's going on with Commando, but he seems kind of derped.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, he logged. I got you.
Pongo, pongo, pongo. Alright guys, well, I thought we were going to get a lot of action actually for this second part.
Hey, let you guys know when I land, I'm going to drop you guys off and move out of the way so that Valkyrie 1-1 can land in front, okay?
Understood.
Joker, good work.
I have to tell you, having only 2 fucking available pilots towards the end and trying to, transport back and forth is a fucking stressful fucking thing to do.
Oh yeah, Kraken pulled one of the best fire team ever.
Hey,
Good
he's
work,
in a
rescue
lag.
team.
He passed the mission, even though he died. Alright.
Best rescue team ever, guys. You guys deserve medals.
Landing.
You got the 2 best from the 187th with you.
Oh, is that Stillwell's unit?
Lock, yeah. Stillwell's a part of it.
I copy. Isn't he the Sergeant Major, though?
Yes, he is.
Affirmative.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm
You got
the
a pilot
for
flight, too.
87 right now.
I'm impressed. You guys actually were the one of the few to volunteer hop on. Not many people do that. Then I got the Nova guy here. Z5, yeah, he's Nova.
Only the best.
Alright, boys.
There you go, get out.
Anybody injured?
No, just they're coming back. So you got people RTBing back to their position that we had to be on.
Yeah, I'm just constantly getting right.
You ready to patch them up though?
Thank you. Alright, listen, you got him, August. I'm gonna get more shit.
Valkyrie Bulge, your ETA until back at base.
It's fine.
5 seconds.
Lieutenant, Corporal Fox from Rescue Team reporting as ordered. We are RTB back once we found out Valkyrie grabbed the rest, so.
South copy.
Alright, let's see the damage here.
Everyone's dead. There's fire, it was just chaos. They were surrounded. Holy shit.
That's a lot of people. Holy moly. Who the heck is that guy? Who the heck is that guy?
Sushi, I don't know how it happened, but I ended up with a rocket launcher.
Just to check, I know. Is there a tourniquet?
Somewhere along the way, I picked up a rocket launcher.
It's not protocol to leave a tourniquet on his arm.
Chris,
I'll put it in.
you hear that thunder?
Yeah, you heard too?
Relax.
Dude, it's so loud. Dude, one of the lights hit a house right next to it.
Find
Everybody,
I would run away from my computer.
Alright, it might be in the mission.
I'm gonna play on my computer. I don't want to get like a lecture.
Are you good over here?
Just put it in Discord.
Do you have a search?
Hold on, face me. We do.
Bro.
Face me, don't move. I'm gonna show you what you look
I
like.
don't know how I'm still alive. Literally a mortar took me out, and I'm still alive.
Are you patched up?
Yeah, I'm going to. I just want to make sure it's all good. Where's gas?
Oh shit, he die?
Where's
Go and do a mission.
You're still knocked out?
Am I logged in right now? I don't know if I'm logged in.
I'm not.
I'm good.
Alright,
So
I'm
he
logged
died.
in. I think it was Groba who started the server.
No joke, dude.
Yeah, it was so dramatic.
Yeah,
I was
what's
like,
up?
"Fuck, go get on the
Alright, let's see what's going on.
It's the saddest story ever. You died on the lot.
I need to get stitched is what I need.
So you're gonna have to kick Joker then?
Medevac this, medevac
You're gonna have to.
Oof, you should probably
I'll
go
restart the server. I got it.
I got it. I'm already restart the server. I got it.
Soldier?
Okay.
Good work,
What
man.
happened to Soldier?
Oh, rip.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was fun.
Hell yeah.
Alright guys, we're gonna get the server started up so we can get this briefing or debriefing underway, not away. What the hell's wrong with me? Let's get this briefing away.
I was healing
Briefing or
someone and a
debrief?
mortar shell hit
We're
me
doing
in the head.
debrief. I was just messing about.
Messing about?
Yeah, messing about.
A boot?
A boot.
Hey, nice serious ops you guys had.
Nice what?
Serious op. It was basically a serious op.
Nice.
We're
Thank
turning
you.
the fun up to a serious one real quick.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just gonna be a simple fun op, and then two battalions came on. Two other battalions came on. Then it became a serious op instantly.
You fucking it, right?
I thought it was very well planned.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I felt like if we were more stand raiders, we would all died.
Yeah, guys, I'll fix the thing for tomorrow. So it'll be set up and ready for you tomorrow. And I might implement my new map, but I'm gonna put it through Carmine first.
Guys, did you check that message I sent you?
Hold on, I saw it pop up for an instant and I didn't check it.
Just a consideration.
Hey guys, I love you.
What the heck?
You guys want to eat your dick?
I'm a real boy. Whoops.
Hey, everybody, put your armor on and form up for debrief.
Okay.
I think I want to be sober again.
Orange.
That was so much fun. It was fun. I like it.
Not a fan of this orange yellow. I need my purple.
Someone put in like the bigger arsenal.
I didn't take a single. I didn't take any damage. It's boy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, 212 did a shit ton.
Were those grenades? Someone swat in like the huge arsenal because I can't load mine.
Oh, what happened?
Just double click
Guys,
on
are
it.
you in Zeus?
I accidentally joined
Yeah, I'm double clicking.
Yes.
Oh, beam your ass.
ODST?
I was like, I just came back. I looked at you and you're dead. And I was like,
Yeah, there was like another thermal that hit and wiped out at least 4 or 5 of us after, I saw you.
it's so much wounded.
Line.
I know, it was intense. We did pretty good for like the first gap of the mission, but
Yeah,
it was those mortars.
double click on it.
Yeah, okay, let's not fucking work. It's like blank side.
Line
You
up.
won't relax then. Hey,
In front of me.
Absolute freaking right. Good
In front of me. Stoughton. Whatever.
So if he's cutting out for you,
You there?
just get in line.
You did a good job.
Okay, my
Thank you.
Go in line.
I was
Thanks for the sass.
Excuse me.
Wayne, you guys can go in line if you want, since you guys were with us.
Alright.
No, but we like to be separate.
Where's Unity from?
You're like under the staircase.
You missed out.
Any power troubles?
Yes.
You gotta rake it in, you know.
Big dragon.
Hey, Kiri.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Is Wayne part of your unit?
Yes, I don't know if he actually had any action though.
There's autism
Hey
in the
Wayne, line up with next to Bolt when you're done.
Yeah, I need to see.
I don't think he has task force on, but I screamed at him.
You literally landed right in front of Tusken. He does.
Alright.
When you first landed, drop off him off and
Wait for him to get done with his arsenal first.
Legit landed right in front of the Tuskens.
I had no fucking idea. Nobody said anything over the radio, so I thought it was fine.
Why the fuck is the load? I can't load my stuff.
Did you see the shitload of laser fires everywhere?
I saw a couple, but it just looked like a little small engagement. I didn't realize they were right on you. Nobody said anything.
We were kind of busy fighting.
Don't mess with us.
It's the final gap, boys.
Hey, Wayne, over here.
Debriefing.
Right next to these guys. I wasn't here for the mission, so I
You guys
apologize,
posting
by the
over
way.
there look stupid.
It's alright.
Mom looks stupid.
Who said that?
You know what?
The yellows.
I respect that.
I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit about you guys.
Respect your opinion. Have a nice day.
You love us,
Kidding.
really.
I'm just kidding. I love all of you.
Wait, did all of you guys die when he said? Did all the 187 guys die?
What?
Oh my
He
god.
loved you the most.
ODST. I'm
Wait,
being
yes,
so good in rank.
I think you'd love you
I'll
the
be
best.
like you.
You get to be at the back.
Okay.
Alright, attention. He's pushing him out, what the fuck?
Bitch. My way.
Son of a bitch.
Where's Croft at?
Attention on deck.
21st, you can go ahead and just face me. You don't need to be looking forward. Make sure everyone's just kind of like in the area, you know, like form a horseshoe if you want to, or just if you can hear me. So yeah, that's not at all what I expected was gonna go down. It was supposed to be something just kind of like to see like how well people are doing with breaching, and then everyone showed up, so I'm like, alright, fuck it, it's gonna be something major than that. So, you guys did really well in seizing a town and bring back anyone who was injured or dead. Very good in that. From what I could hear on long range, the comms were very good. I mean, overall, it went really, really, really fucking well. The only time you guys took any casualties was when the pilot crashed and wasn't really checking his surroundings and got popped by some Tuskens. And when grenades started being thrown into the entrenchments. I didn't really see anything wrong. Just 21st, just some pointers for you guys. I know, like, you guys weren't seeing much action for a while, and you guys were more focused on the town, but remember, you want to remain security, especially when you have entrenched like that. For a while, I kept looking at you guys like every 5 minutes, and everyone was looking towards the north, and no one was looking south. You got kind of lucky there. I did have about 12 to 14 Tuskens trying to push up behind you guys, but they decided to shoot at each other instead for some weird reason. Which,
hell yeah.
all of you guys...
Is realistic.
But, you know, you want to remain that security. And one thing, just to give you guys some more advice too, like, try not to bunch up. That's something we tell our guys a lot. As you can see, the cause of bunching up was very catastrophic. So, I mean, that's just a few pointers for you guys. Other than that, you guys did really good in QRF. Other than in the beginning when that, I don't know, friendly fire-ish situation happened, which luckily no one was hit. But, I mean, you guys did a fantastic job acting as QRF and on standby if 327 needed it. I really have nothing else to say other than good job.
Do we get a shout out?
Didn't know we did it. From the looks of the explosions and the destruction of the crates, it looks like it was CIS business. I know it was a little kind of shady work, but we do need to take control of the area, and that's probably the best way we can start, even if we had to do collateral damage on the area. So good job not leaving anyone dead behind. From what they know, it was droids. Alright, at this time... I'm not. That's okay. I told you guys collateral was okay. Alright, at this time, Gaz, go ahead and step forward. You're a bit more on the ground, so you can go ahead and give it your input.
Alright, I wasn't exactly paying attention to what was going on. I was more focused talking to command than giving some small orders, carrying out what command has told us what to do. Overall, I think we did pretty great. better than yesterday, obviously. So, good job to all the CRs that are here, and thank you to the Nova Corps and 187th for attending.
Hey.
Our fun turned into an official op, or more like a serious op. That's all I have to say.
TS Bush Wookie?
Just a second, Bush. Alright, Sushi, go ahead and step forward.
So, I was over well, actually, technically I was over all of you. I was specifically over White Squad, White Fire Team. You guys did extremely well. For the rest of you guys, again, thank you every other battalion. You guys were a huge help, and we really appreciate it. We hope you come back. You don't have to salute me, but I expect it. I'm August, as always. Thank you for representing.
Wayman.
Ark, you guys, as far as I'm concerned, my guys didn't have any problems with the radio tower, so I assume that you guys went flawlessly, especially since somebody told me that you went Grand Theft Auto and came in on a speeder bike, when I know though for a fact we didn't go in with those. Overall, great job. And to my squad leads, or my fire team leads, for my corporals, you guys did great as well. And as usual, all of the, piloting was top notch. For all of you guys, I've got a couple of you set down on a list. If you guys want to step forward, Wachowski, White, Tunnel, and Bush. Go ahead and step forward.
Go and step forward and face the unit. Line up next to us.
Tunnel.
You guys can come up here and face your unit. Wachowski, face that way. The people you guys are looking at right now are the people that were handpicked. We're gonna start. This may not be every op, but kind of just like a morale boost, honor kind of thing. And so, people don't get randomly promoted without everybody else being notified, because it's kind of weird when somebody comes in with a promotion. Wachowski, all of you can now refer to him as a CT. He showed a lot of skill and a lot of, just in general, knowledge of the battlefield. Bush, to move up to Senior Trooper. You two are excellent medics. You guys know where to be, and when somebody calls you, you know the protocol for what they need to be done. Last but not least, you were also going to be moving up to CT. I had really good radio comms from you for the majority of the mission. When I did hear you, I understand that you live halfway across the world, but overall, very nice job. Was that clearing to actually talk, or was that just like to make fun of me?
Yeah.
You did a good job too, Luck.
I was not there for most of it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't want to hear it.
If you guys have any comments...
Alright, lock it up.
If you guys have any comments in any other battalions as well, for these 4 troopers or each other, you guys may go ahead and do PTS. I want to hear your feedback on
Should I speak
our
guides?
collective decision to promote these people.
Fox, PTS.
Fox, go ahead.
Alright, so Bush Wookie, you were under my command along with August, even though the rest of my fire team seasons have just vanished. And Luck, I was just fucking with you, by the way. Actually, I mean it. By the way, just clear that up. You did actually really well. That's sudden hate in his voice. But Bush Wookie, you actually did a good job. You set up a good perimeter with the bubble shield. I'm guessing was probably like your idea or something. I don't know. Alright, the bubble shield was your idea. You set up a perimeter for medics to actually apply medical aid to the people safely and keep them fighting. I also want to point out, August, you did a good job not shooting freely into the town when I had you set up. I want to point that out. That was really good on you. Not to mention makes you look good for the 212s. I don't know anything about the Nova Corps. Anyway, good work, Bush Wookie. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
PTS Bush Wookie.
And then Eagle.
This guy right here, Shinobi, somehow took about 2 sniper shots and didn't even get injured. So like that was pretty dope.
That's where I saw him down, by the way. But he's a champ.
I applaud that.
I'll fix. I mean, just be glad that me and Carmen
Alright, Eagle.
improved a few hours.
So
the one
just a little minor criticism, but out there in the field, I got knocked out by.
Go and step over here.
Oh
Out
shit!
in the field, I
I don't
got
want to
knocked
spot.
out by one of the 2 grenades that were thrown into the pit, and I just want to say that I had 3 different troopers walk over me without realizing I was laying down on the ground. I just want to say we really should be observant, and it's easy to see someone laying down on the ground. So when someone finally did find me, they said, "Hey, this guy's down." I don't know who it was. That doesn't really ever help anyone, and I know units normally have trouble with this, but you need to say something like, "Hey, Eagle's unconscious over by," and give him a location. Or if there's a set up triage area, stabilize if you can, and then move them. Other than that, I have nothing else.
Alright, great input. Thank you, Eagle.
We'll talk to them about that later on.
Alright, anyone else got anything to say?
PTS Bite.
Yes, go ahead.
I'd like to kind of thank everybody who saved my life after 15 minutes of not having a pulse. Through the LAAT ride, I was sort of fixing up Moth when I got blown up by a grenade that was right underneath me. And I sort of got knocked out from then on, and I bled the entire LAAT ride, and after we got back, I sort of just laid there, and they did a really good job fixing me up. And I'd just like to thank them. I know some of them didn't even have medical perms. I know one of them was August. I know Shinobi was a big help. Shinobi was helping me out. Who else was there? Nah, I can't remember anybody else because I was unconscious once again. But anyways, thanks.
One of ours, not here though.
Also, Barlex, I believe somebody from ARC wanted to criticize something of yours.
Do it.
Over. Over, you AFK?
Get in line.
Don't talk if you... Don't talk if you're a faggot. Okay. Well,
oh shit.
I'll just read it.
I actually have one thing to say before. I don't mean to cut you off, Sushi.
No,
Just last thing, thank you, Shinobi, for carrying me to the lat. Fortunately, as you all know, I bled out in the lat after getting hit by like 5 grenades. So, thank you. Salute you for that. Fortunately, I didn't make it back alive. Alright, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Barlex Silver messaged me over Steam and said, you know, this was a really great op, and not to call anybody out, but he said it's much better than the ones that we had in our other battalion that I will not mention. But, and I have to agree, you did a fabulous job, and whoever else was using did great. For a fun op turned into a real op, it was quite honestly one of the better ones that we've done, not just as a unit, but as, you know, GARC. And not even GARC, but just with other battalions that I hope will join us again. So, thank you. Hellcat, where is he?
Thanks for the notice, Sushi. And there he is.
I like your sick comma, dude.
Okay. I know from the ground point of view, me and the other pilots didn't really hear a lot of the ready communications, but I know trying to coordinate an aerial transportation section on the fly with that many casualties and not knowing that many casualties, I have to give it props to the other, pilots, because I don't know how long they've been flying in Arma, or if they, fully understand the logistics behind it, because for me alone, it was really stressful trying to figure out, where to go, what to do with the little amount of information that we got on medevac, because there's a lot of times that we've asked, and over the radio asked multiple times, flying in circles on the LZ, because at a certain distance we're not trying to get shot at, as well as trying to look for you guys, but the view distance from the LAT and at night vision starts limiting at a certain distance. So I have to give it props to pilots, coordinating that evac at the end.
Alright, anything else? Are we all good? Yes. Yes, Polish.
It's gonna be a really long one, by the way.
He's not yelling.
No, he's just muted.
No, I was whispering. That was completely my fault.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I was... God damn it, that's embarrassing. Anyway, I was saying, thanks Bushwiki, you saved my life a lot, and Carnage, thank you for taking this very seriously, because it was a lot of fun, even while you made me crawl like 3 miles in a field.
I've also got one more thing. If you guys stand right here, that just got promoted, would file on back, just really quick. I just want to get a general critique real fast. So, from an outside view, for all of you other battalions, and you can be as honest as you would like, how do you guys, just in general, not even with our ops, just how, I guess, like, our forces are, how well do you think that we manage ourselves? I want an honest critique, just in general.
Iron.
If you can speak out.
Which movie?
Well, I don't know, but
I don't know if we're just talking
a few
around,
guys, just Gark in general is a bit of a meme, honestly.
We're getting debriefed and I'm getting off, so I want to watch it.
Quite a few people, it's just like,
look it up.
These guys are bad, but these guys are also good at the same time. So we'll poke fun of that, and then this brigade can do this, but they can't do this. So it's a bit of a meme in a way that's such like, oh yeah, you can easily board a ship.
If you want to wait, you can wait. I'm not going to make you wait, but I do want to watch it.
Okay. You guys conduct yourselves. It's we also consider it a bit of a meme because the Star Corps and the Galactic Marines are essentially the same thing.
That's what they are. Galactic Marines. I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, Marines, we eat crayons, but you guys, you just roll into a town and fucking kill everything. Because in our experience,
Legion!
When, shit goes south, you guys will light the fuck up. I'm not saying it's effective, but you'll light it the fuck up.
Well,
man, I can...
Hey, we're all friends.
I'm not sure if I should say I appreciate the criticism or thank you for the kind words.
Hey, it's a shit sandwich, you're welcome.
I think we all agree that, I mean, well, in my opinion, Gark is sort of a meme, but the point of being in Gark isn't really to, get a foothold or a stand in anything. It's really just to meet people and to get a part of the community, to get the full experience of the game. And by all means, even if you aren't in Gark, or even if you plan to join, or if you are, I think I speak for all of us that our server is completely welcome to anybody that would like to join for fun ops, real ops, or even training. I would love to have you guys. So, other than that, for some of you guys, just really quick, I know this is taking a while, so just make it really fast. How do some of you new guys, you CRs and CTs, how do you guys think we conduct ourselves? And from like a trooper's perspective, what do you think we could work on? And don't tell me nothing, because there are some things that we definitely need help on.
Stealth? Like, stealth hardcore?
It's one of them.
Yeah, what's up, Wakaushi?
The biggest thing that I notice is it's we seem to be very orderly and we do things very orderly, but we don't always do them very efficiently.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I don't know if it was because a lot of people were joining, but we stood in those lines for like half an hour, like preparing everything, and then when the lads boarded up, we all just kind of stood there, like waiting orders, which I liked. It was just not as efficient as it could have been.
Yeah.
For normal stealth missions, I think we do better blowing shit up, personally.
Yeah, I agree. Kiwi, go ahead.
One of the things that I see is that one guy that gets behind because he either didn't hear through voice chat that we're moving out, or on radio, or you didn't even say it in radio in the first place, or hey, who was that over there that I think that's part of our squad, that's a friendly trooper, who is that just out there alone, no response? Like, who is that? No one knows. Mystery.
Kiwi throwing
really
people
quick,
under the bus.
Sometimes there are map issues frequently, and sometimes it kind of seems like you're seeing things if you see a blue dot and it's not actually anybody. And then sometimes it is actually somebody. It's really just depends on who it is and who you are. And I do agree that, like we've said, we've been trying to work on radio communication, which we will continue to work on, but I do appreciate the words. Silver. Like his dick.
Alright guys, I want to say some things. Good job for y'all. You did, you didn't all die, so that's a good thing. Y'all did, planted the bombs.
Oh, I know, yes.
Alright, I just want to say, like, the event was pretty good, or off, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I personally enjoyed that you made ARC do a special job, but not make it where it's 500 meters away from the main force. And who said it? Who said it? Anyways.
What?
I'm breaking down here. Anyways.
PTSD.
It's not funny, guys.
Whispering in my ear right now. Anyways.
What the heck is that guy over there? Soldier.
Anyways.
He's losing it.
I like I like what you did at the end there. Could you guys, spread out a bit? That was because those grenades came flying, and I saw a lot of people go, well, this is the end.
That's true.
That's so true. That's right.
Where are you,
That's
Fox?
right.
Over here. Don't worry about what you did.
Hey man, I missed, and you fucking missed too. So
Yeah.
You're lucky I didn't fucking dome you. I came really close too.
Yeah.
You should announce your fucking presence in a town being raided by fucking 200 people.
How do you want me to announce my presence?
Radio channel
at the
5,
top of my
man channel is 60. Remember?
No,
Listen,
do not
my
let
radio
him
wasn't
scream.
I almost fucking took your head off.
Anyways,
I saw two people turn the corner.
10 out of 10.
I didn't know if they were contact. I saw orange.
Would suck Barlex's dick again.
Striker, go ahead. Striker.
Yeah.
Don't you love when your mic's muted?
Um,
I'm like, what's that beeping noise? I'm like,
Wait,
oh.
did you just walk into the middle and stand there? That's like
Yeah.
the 5th time you've done that. Okay, go
Yes,
ahead,
you
I'm
do.
sorry.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I muted. But something real quick, Fox brought it up. It is pretty important. The relay of command from higher ups to basic infantrymen and infantrymen to higher ups is 0 to none. Like, I radioed over long range, hey, ARC's coming into the town, or we'll be right behind you guys, pass it on. And I said that over long range. No more than 15 seconds later, I get domed in the chest and I'm unconscious. I'm like, oh, wonder how that happened. Thankfully, I was not injured, but then another 2 seconds later,
Yeah.
it probably was you. 2 seconds later, Luck is almost like dying over there with 8 wounds in his chest because no one knows that it's him. And I don't know if we need to wear infrared grenades, because I had to, just to make sure I wasn't shot by anyone, or the
Infrared
lat
grenades?
didn't basically have a close... The lat almost killed me, by the way. Whoever shot, like, I got shrapnel in my leg from that, from like 50 meters, so I guess you did like a good job, but be cautious with that. But yeah, whether you get commands from like higher ups, you guys and squad leads, When you hear something over long range or pilots, make sure you pass it on to the people below you so that they know what's going on, because that's your job. That's why you have that radio. Like, I was passing it on to Silver, and it was pretty easy because he was right next to me. I'm like, hey, main force is going in. Hey, we got a second objective. Hey, this person's passed out lying on the floor. Oh.
What the fuck, Silver?
Oh, that motherfucker is whispering in my ear.
Okay, well, more flashbacks from Flucia, but...
Oh, Flucia.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but with that,
he's not wrong.
It took me a minute to realize that you and Silver were across the way. I really, truly thought you were Tuskens. And then I'm like, oh shit, those are Ark. I was tapping my shoulder, not punching the dick.
It's Ark.
Dude. But yeah, I admit I was firing at friendlies for a minute, and then because they had the DLT-19, and like they were red bolts coming my way. I'm like, okay, these boys are about to get a grenade to the face. But 2 seconds later, I see 4 people cross the road and not look my direction. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's CTs. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys did really well with holding after you had like 4 grenades thrown inside the pit. I was away, I was coming towards you guys, and I thought everybody was dead, and I was going to have to bag up all the bodies by myself. But thankfully, not that many people died. The other battalions, you guys did really well, represented yourselves very accordingly. You didn't do anything stupid, you did what you were supposed to do, and you exceeded what you were expected to do. So good job with that. BRs that got promoted to CTs, good job. Or whatever promotions were, I was AFK for that for some reason.
What
but,
the heck?
Are the CTs currently CTs?
Oh.
I'm already in an animation.
What's going on with that?
Something on. Whoever went.
You can hit escape to cancel it.
Good luck.
I know.
Good job with that, but yeah, just practice your communication, passing it on, because we have a really bad problem with that. And that's why there's so much team kill.
Soon, I'm not gonna announce like anything specific yet because, as I always say, things are subject to change. But we're looking into adding a couple more ranks into the roster that some people may get placed up to. So it just depends on how.
Is he dead?
Okay, that was nasty.
You done, guys?
It just depends on how you do in the field. I just threw up a little bit in my mouth.
What the heck?
Back in line.
I love food, and sometimes I eat so much that I don't realize that I'm full. And even as I say this, I'm still eating pizza. But
what type of debriefing is this?
Is there anything else to say besides that Gaz is about to do an off?
Although I do have one thing to say.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, Silver, your shot placement was really close to me, by the way. That was some good placement shot. That almost got me.
I'm lucky I missed.
I'm lucky I missed too. I almost domed.
This is the debriefing that would never end.
You know, we go help.
Can you just like finish it, please?
Yeah, this will be the last PTS.
Cool. Are we gonna, are you there?
I'm here, sorry. I was just doing stuff in my background. I didn't mean to have my mic on.
Oh, you said there was gonna be you was gonna create an op, right?
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but we're gonna get the CR. We're gonna do some training with the CRs as well while I set it up.
Alright. I'm just gonna do some basic training with you guys.
Can I help?
Some of that is most likely gonna be, you know, like basic training, such as, you know, just.
What?
Alright.
Well, I'm about to slit your neck.
Can we take a deeper
Son of a
victims of
Alright.
9/11?
At this time, you're dismissed.
Alright everybody. Thanks once again to the 327th Star Corps and the Nova Corps, the 21st Nova Corps. 187th Legion out.